Welcome and thanks so much for stopping by. Today I'll be making sweet potato pumpkin pie. Come on in the kitchen. Okay, we're going to put our crust together. And here I have 1.5 cups of flour. This is self-rising that I'm using. Here. And you can use a processor, a mixer, whichever you have. Here I have, this is 4 tablespoons of Crisco. Crisco, turn around, over here, over here. There you go. Let me get this out of here. Get this out of here. Okay. And here I have 1 stick of butter, and it's chilled, and I have it cut up in blocks. See? I'm gonna add that in. Come on up out of there. Everybody wants to stay in. Put this top on. Oh. Maybe a little loud. Sorry, we're just gonna hit this a few times. I'm gonna add in a little pinch of salt. About 1/8 or less. And you see I have some ice water. 6 or 7 tablespoons. We're gonna do little at a time. Just put 3 in there right now. We want to get little balls. Let me add about 3 more. That'll probably do it, but if not, you can always add a little more. Like we got something going on in here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, I have a little piece of freezer paper here. You can use parchment, wax paper, whichever you choose. I've added a little flour, and I'm going to just bring it out like this. Come on up out of there. And I'm just going to kind of put this together. No kneading or anything. We're just going to put it together. And while I'm doing that, I have my sweet potato boiling. I'm only using one, a medium-sized one. A little more flour. Here I have a piece of clear wrap. We're just going to put it there. And we're going to put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes or so. We're going to cook our sweet potato until it's fork tender, and it's not that when you can like slide your fork straight through, then you know you're ready. Then we'll take it out, let it cool, and we'll make our mixture for our pumpkin or sweet potato pumpkin pie. So see how the knife can go all the way through? That means it's ready. So I'm going to pour the water off and set it aside and let it cool. Okay, I'll let it cool for about 5 minutes. And I'm only cooking one pie. That's why I have one potato. Matter of fact, I'm cooking this for my mother-in-law. So we're just going to peel this off. It gets pretty hot too, so. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to put this in here. Gonna break it up. And I don't really measure, I kind of like put it together, but I'm going to do the best that I can do to show you what and how much of it I'm using. This is butter. This is about 3 tablespoons of butter. Just trying to let that melt while it's hot. Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Gonna add about half a can of that. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to add in sweetened condensed milk. This stuff is so good till it's dangerous. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm going to add in a whole thing. This is going to be our sweetener. Mm-hmm. Yum and yum. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Gonna add in our 2 eggs. Let's break that one up. Mix it. And then our other one. Second one. Break it up. Oh, I have 2 tablespoons of flour. Mix, mix, mix. This will be enough for 2 pies, I believe. I only planned on making 1. For 1 is a lonely number. And gonna add some of this in next. That's about maybe 1/3 cup. Yeah, I'm gonna mix it. going to add in some nutmeg. This is pretty strong, so a couple of little shakes is good enough. And we're going to add in our cinnamon. That's about it for that one. And some vanilla flavoring. One over here that I have a little bit in. Pure extract. Put down in there. And I don't know, that was about a tablespoon. And you can taste if you're not scared to taste with the raw egg in it. I don't think it'll hurt you. When you just do a little taste. Here my lemon, I have washed it off. We're gonna put a couple of a little bit of lemon zest in there. Lemon always freshens things up. Gives it that little And I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice also, about a teaspoon. You don't want any seeds, so be careful. That's enough. And that's about a teaspoon, like I said. I'm going to taste this a little bit. That is so good. I'm going to add a sugar. And that's it. I'm going to take my mixer and mix it well. And then we're going to put our crust together. I'm going to mix this until it's as smooth as we can possibly get it. You're going to have some lumps. This is potatoes. And that's okay. Keep mixing. Cover and set aside. So we're taking our crust out of the freezer. And I have some freezer paper right here. You can do it on the counter if you like. And I'm going to use a glass. I'm going to put some flour over it. Need it some more. together in a minute. Almost there. So be still, be still. Y'all getting a raw show right here. But watch what happens though. A little bit more. This dough smells so good. So good. It's gonna taste so good as well. Let me see. It's so soft because of the butter and stuff. Come on. Come on, come on. You can tell I didn't go to baking school, but I can get it done, that's for sure. And it tastes good. Please believe me. Okay, we can take our little glass and just go around, make sure it's a little tight around the sides. Hold on. Show you the old school way. Stay with me, stay with me. You do a whole nother pie with this one. Stay with me. Okay, I'm going to put that together because we definitely can use this. Just take your little knife. Put a little flour on it. Not too much, just enough to keep it from sticking. When it starts to stick, just add a little more flour. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to let you see the edges. And then you just want to poke it because we're going to put it in the oven and let it brown for about 11 minutes. Let it cook. It's not going to be all together brown, but it's going to be partially cooked. This way, when you cook your pie, you won't have raw-ish dough. You ever had a pie that had like raw-ish dough? No, no, no. I like my dough cooked. Okay. I might have overdid it there, but you see. And I have my oven on 375. I'm going to cook this for 11 minutes. Okay, that's been cooking for 11 minutes. And now this is what I'm going to do. Some butter. Butter. Let me just put some on. This crust. Sorry, put my head in your way. It smells so good. Oh my. Just put some around here, around the sides, and we're going to fill it, and then we're going to let it cook for about 45 minutes to an hour. It's a little rustic, but trust me, it's delicious. Trust me, trust me. Okay. And this is enough for a couple pies. Yeah, that's filled to its capacity. And it's going into the oven. Like I said, I have the oven cooking. Warm it at 375. We're going to cook it for 45 minutes to an hour. And I'll see you then. Set your timer. If your crust starts to cook too fast, starts to brown too fast, then just kind of like tuck you some foil on the side so it doesn't stick to your pie, and just cover it. having some leftovers while waiting for our pie. That's what I had yesterday for Sunday dinner. That's that roast, some mac and cheese, some string beans, and some potatoes. I don't know if you've tried this, but I like it. It's really good. Okay, meet you for pie. That took about 45 minutes. And it's still warm. The Cool Whip is melting. It's so delicious though. If you haven't had, mm, excuse me. If you haven't had sweet potato pumpkin pie, you should try this. It's delicious. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. I had a ball. I hope you did too. And remember to pray. Then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you. Pray for them. Pray for us. Don't stop praying. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Share if you haven't. And comment if you will. I would love to hear from you. Well, that's it and that's all. Until next time, eat well and be well. Boop. Later. This pie's good, y'all. The little crust was crunchy. Told you you'll love it. Later. If you don't want to make your crust, just run out and buy you some.